to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Is gender equality something that's just never going to happen?
It depends on what you mean by equality.
US President Donald Trump has created quite the uproar on Twitter yet again.
President of the United States versus 16-year-old climate activist Greta Thunberg.
How dare you continue to look away and come here saying that you're doing enough?
Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man?
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. We've got two CHP cruisers.
Black Lives Matter. Yes, all lives matter, but right now we're focusing on Black Lives Matter. All lives can't matter if Black lives don't matter.
Should trans women be included in feminist conversations? How about in women's spaces?
I mean, people are treated pretty fairly in Western culture already, but we can...
But they're really not, though, are they? I mean, otherwise, why would there only be 7 women running FTSE 100 companies in the UK?
Why would you want to do that?
Why would a man want to do it?
I have a dream.
Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? Who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
I'm Rebecca, I'm British, I grew up in Wales, in Somerset, and I'm 20.
My name is Ola, I'm Nigerian, I grew up in Lagos State. I'm 22. Hi, I'm Ola, nice to meet you.
I'm Rebecca, nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm good, how are you doing today?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
I'm alright. Should we start with the questions?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, it's an interesting one actually. What was education like for you growing up?
For me, it was not bad because I could afford the private primary and secondary school.
That's important, I imagine, especially for learning languages. Was there quite a significant pressure to learn English, for example?
Yeah, that's like basic. Those that go to government, private and secondary school, they are always like rough. Like you can see the difference between someone that has a good education and the otherwise. Like you would be able to tell the difference. You understand?
So if you met 2 people and you'd be able to, and you talk to them, and you spend a bit of time with them, you'd be able to tell which one was.
You don't have to spend time with them, to be honest.
But you would just
from like 1 or 2 conversations,
you'd figure out which one had the better education.
Yeah.
So I don't think you'd really have that in my upbringing. The best education that I had was free. It was the state school because I came from a very rural, safe area. Wales was a very kind of middle class area, and it had village primary schools, and it was very friendly, and we'd have country dancing events, and all the primary schools would go together, and we had Wales Cathedral Green, and the high street was very friendly, and everyone would sort of be very community spirited, and you'd end up with lots of children in little outfits, dresses, and we do country dancing, and it was but all of those schools, it was free to attend those schools, and it was a better education actually than a lot of private schools. What do you think about the legal system and police?
From where I'm from, there's this saying that where there is no law, there's no crime. It's like a free town where you can just do anything and literally just get away with it. Like people don't follow the laws because the government, they aren't serious. They only care about their own pocket. So they don't care about whether a law is functioning or it's not functioning. Even traffic lights, as little as traffic lights, They don't even obey traffic lights if there are no police on the road. And even if there are police on the road, all you have to do is just to bribe.
Do people not take the government seriously? Is it?
No, the government they are not serious. So
serious.
anything that has to do with government is not working, and basically you can do anything and just get away with it. Yeah.
Wow, that's definitely not the case here. I grew up with both my parents as police officers. They're retired now, but my image of what I think police are is very, very positive. I would never be scared or think that the police were rubbish or that they weren't ever going to do anything for me. I would be very comfortable going because I know that they're normal people. Because my parents raised me, very normal family in a quite a safe area, you know.
So what do you think about the healthcare that's been available to you?
Healthcare.
Yeah.
A positive, really. I've always been able to have it if I needed it. It's free, and I've always been very grateful. The negatives has always been if there were the lacking of funding, lacking of the amount of wait times that you had in A&E. But I have no fear that if I needed it to save my life, if that ever happened, that I would have that opportunity. So I've always been very grateful for that, really.
It's always reverse. Like, my case is always like the opposite of yours, because healthcare in my situation is if you don't have money, then you are finished, because the only thing you don't pay for is the air you breathe. So if you need healthcare, you pay. If you are poor, you really don't care, and a lot of like sick patients are just waiting, and then it's just. So if you don't afford, if you can't afford a private hospital, you're finished here. To be honest, you're on your own.
That's awful. That is awful. in sad. That's really sad. I don't think people realise how lucky they are here. You shouldn't have to pay to
For
stay
health,
alive
yeah.
for health. You shouldn't have to do that.